You can use arrays map function to create a new array using arrow functions. We used for each function in the previous section, and we passed another arrow function in it, which took the elements, their index, and the original array, which we updated here. But it did not return a new array. It returned void. We can use map function to return a new array. Let's try to do that. For that, I'm gonna say scores.map, and if I hover over that method, it's the same method, only the difference is it returns any array. It does not know what data type of array we are going to pass, and that's the reason why it's saying any right now, but it returns an array that we can use later in our program. So let's try to add 3 in each element of the scores array. For that, I'm going to pass each value in this value parameter here, and then update the original value with 2. Did I say 2 or 3? Let's add 3. Why not? So now if I hover over this method, it returns number array that I can store in a variable. Let's try to do that. I can say this is a good score. So I'm going to say let good scores is equal to scores.map. And we can print this good score in the console log. Let's copy this line. And instead of printing scores, I want to print good scores. And I'm going to put a separator here so that the results look nicer. So if I refresh the page, click on submit, it's going to print the original array, which was this array. And then it added 3 to each of the scores array, and it created a new good scores array. If I print my scores array again, let's try to do that. It hasn't changed. I'm going to copy this for each line, which prints the value in the console log. So I'm printing the original array and the good score array, which is the new array, and scores, which is the original array. If I refresh the page, click on submit, it's going to print the original array. It creates a new array, and this is the original array. So this is how you can use map to create a new array instead of working on existing array. In the next section, I'm going to talk about filter methods.